exist together.
Cindy Penn.
I think there's fiction and there's non-fiction, but I think there's just as much truth and value and inspiration in fiction as there is in non-fiction. That's why it doesn't surprise me that you find the truths that you find in a story that I don't necessarily think is non-fiction, but I see the truth in it. I think, just to draw an example other people will be familiar with, say the story The Life of Pi. Most people are familiar with that story either because it was a Booker Prize winner or because of the movie. I mean, when you read it, you go through it thinking, sort of suspending belief of, did this really happen? Then, of course, without wanting to spoil it, I mean, at the end, you realise the story had a kind of truth, but it was a completely different truth. And I think, and as the main character said, you know, you believe whichever story you like, but they're both true. They're true, one as an allegory or metaphor, but the truth is the same whichever way you want to look at it. And I think that in terms of the relevance of the truths and how powerful those truths are, obviously from a science and particularly from a medical perspective, the truth of evolution and, you know, Darwinism, Mendelian theory, I mean, this is alive and well today. And I was thinking when you were talking about physicists and evolution, I mean, with physicists and scientists and doctors, it is survival of the fittest, because basically if your theory can be destroyed by a fitter or more logical theory, then it will be. So it is the survival of the most logical or more scientific and rigorously thought through theories that prevail and allow then further theories to be built on those theories.